An incredible guy. He's been to the depths of the ocean, the edge of space. He scaled mountains, and he's also trained as a Russian cosmonaut.
And Nik Halik joining us in studio with a new book coming out called 5-Day Weekend. Thank you so much for joining us here in Seattle.
Thank you very much for the invite.
Just as we're talking, as you're coming on board, you've got so many stories we're going to try to jam into the next 3 minutes. So first of all, as my wife says to her patients, she's a doctor, you were born, and then what? How did you get from there to here?
Well, I'm medically confined to my bedroom. I was pretty sick as a young child, chronic allergies, debilitating asthma. So at age 8, I drafted this screenplay of my life, just top 10 list of goals, things that I want to achieve in my life. And I sort of realized that some were very bold and lofty and crazy, that only a young child can ever think about these particular goals. So I need to become an entrepreneur. I need to know how to get into business, how to start making money so I can actually fund a crazy lifestyle with adventures. And that's pretty much all I've done for the last 30, 40 years.
Wow.
And we all would like to, have 5-day weekends and work smarter so that we're not working constantly. And you're saying it is possible.
Absolutely,
so, how do you do this, right? How do you have this life that we all sort of dream about?
Yeah, definitely. Well, the whole thing is this, the whole concept of a job is really only 120 years old. Prior to a job, our great-grandparents were all entrepreneurs. They were hustlers, they were merchants. They were going out there and working for themselves. And I feel like humanity now, we've become overly reliant on government, allowing the government to create a stimulus plan. And I'm telling individuals, create your own stimulus plan, create your own personal economy, go out there and start to be a little bit more entrepreneurial and start to, help and, lubricate the economy of your own respective country, because there are strategies that one can actually implement by keeping more money. In other words, repatriating monies that are legally owed to you, then making more money by being more entrepreneurial. And then with the money you start to generate, then you start to invest that so you can build some passive income that can work for you 24/7, irrespective of what the world economies do.
You've had so many great adventures. Unfortunately, we've got only about 30 seconds left. So what would you say? Is it space, the bottom of the ocean, like the Titanic? What's been the most fascinating experience for you?
Well, I will say probably, here's a crazy thing. Probably sleeping in a sarcophagus in the Great Pyramid of Giza. I actually negotiated with the other government back in 2007 to sleep in the same sarcophagus that Napoleon and Alexander the Great slept in. Wow. Pretty insane.
That's pretty creepy and cool.
Yeah, it's a 5-day weekend lifestyle. It allows me to travel the world. To basically live life on your own terms and your conditions, but then just, teach education. And
give me the book, Nick. I got to start reading this pronto. Thank you so much for being here.
Nik
Appreciate
Halik,
it.
Thanks so much for your time.
Thank you for your time.
Good luck with the book tour.